What's up, my crypto legends? In today's episode, we're taking a look at Bitcoin. Now, I am in Dubai. I didn't do a video update yesterday because of the traveling, but I'll be doing daily content, guys, for you. We're going to zoom in here on Bitcoin on the daily. We are in this ascending channel. I'm going to talk about the major resistance zones, major levels here on the 4 hourly, the 2 hourly, the 1 hourly, where we could take advantage of the market volatility at support and resistance levels. And we're zooming in on the S&P 500 because the S&P 500 did break out from the resistance of this descending channel. We actually formed a bearish Gartley pattern to perfection that I'm going to go through in this episode. We could still pump a little bit here by next week and then have a pretty decent correction. We're going to take a look at these major levels on the traditional stock market. Make sure to stay tuned. Hi there, Andy here. Welcome back to another episode of Bitcoinsensus. New to the channel, make sure to subscribe. Daily to own Bitcoin, crypto, also live stream to connect with the community. Not financial advisor, don't buy or sell anything that I say. Do so, do your own research, guys. Just a quick reminder, if this video gets over 1,000 likes, you comment down below, you are eligible for a giveaway in Bitcoin. Let's dive in here straight into the charts. Now, keeping it really simple, guys, something that we have been talking about for the last couple of weeks right now, that we are in this kind of small ascending channel, okay? We need to zoom out. It is pretty clear that we are in a downtrend, okay, in the larger time frames, but in the shorter time frames, we are forming this kind of ascending channel. Now, usually in an ascending channel, the center of a channel usually reacts as resistance if you're below it or as support if you're above this range. As you can see, we have been touching here almost to perfection here, this major level here at the center of the channel, also around this range, also here, a little bit of volatility to the upside, now currently at the center of the channel. Does this mean that we are going to correct from this range or actually pump in the next few days? Well, you know the deal. I am still leaning slightly to the bullish side. Now, if we zoom in here on the 1 hourly chart, nothing has changed just too much. We are hitting that major resistance zone here that we were talking about on the latest videos. We had a major consolidation here. This was on the 6th of February, also on the 13th, 14th, right there as support. We got this spike, and we've also got the spike here on the VPVR, the trading range in between January till today. Big spike here, round about the 41.5k and also at the 39.5k levels. As you can see, this is currently where we are bouncing, right, where you are getting that volatility hitting those major levels inside of this range where there's no volume. Now, by the looks of things, it does look like that we're probably going to break to the upside. Why do I think this? Because we have had a larger consolidation here instead to the upside. This is telling me that instead of the support is getting weaker, this is actually an accumulation, small accumulation zone to pump the price back up. Now, what we can see here, looking at Bitcoin, by the way, I am still in my long position here on Bybit. You know the deal. If you are interested in trading, down below on Bybit, you get the best bonus available. It is 30% fee discount and up to $4,100 worth of bonus down below, guys, to take advantage for experienced traders only. Now, the reason why I'm in my long position, because I do still believe that we need to get that liquidity grab, okay, above $43,000, that we are going to have that volatility hitting that major resistance zone, okay. My take profit one is at this range, okay. Position is obviously already protected because I entered here at the low $38,000 range. But once we start hitting those levels, I will be looking at the bearish side. Reason why is because we also have a kind of a Gartley pattern here that needs to get above this center bit. If we do get the levels here from the Gartley, it should take us to around about the $43.5 thousand, which I very much expect here in the next couple of days. Now, we're inside of this correction. I just want to show you something here, looking at the price action that we have had from February and March. Biggest point of control is down here at the $39,000 range. If the price action of Bitcoin does come down to those levels, it's very, very likely going to get supported because of the VPVR. And if we take a look at this pump that we have had for the last week, getting the low here at 37.6 approximately to the high. If we take the Fibonacci levels from the low to the high, it is taking us all the way down to the 618. So this is why when you're trading, it doesn't matter where the price action goes. Nobody knows if it's going to go up or down. What we do know is the major levels where we potentially could take advantage. Now, if it does come down to this level, I know it's going to react. We're hitting the 618 Fibonacci from this major impulse. We got a big spike here on the VPVR. So you could take advantage of this volatility right over here, hitting this support. Now, this would be the short-term bearish scenario looking for the bullish. If we take a look at the bullish case scenario, I want to show you here how you can take advantage, all right, of the market volatility without knowing where the price action is going to go. Because if you take a look at this price action over here, this is zooming in on the 1 hourly, guys, just a quick brief explanation so you can take advantage. You can see that here we created a local high, right? If I get a box from this range over here, you can clearly see that it is a resistance zone, a high that you have created in the short term. Soon as you break it, it does have that reaction as support. So there was a potential quick scalp opportunity to come and retest the highs. Now, if this happens in the immediate short term, okay, in the next couple of days, if we do manage to break above this high, okay, and this high over here, it is a slightly lower high right there, there will be that kind of opportunity. If the market climbs up, breaks this zone, just like we did break right over here, you are going to get that volatility, but you need to get in and you need to get out the market. Don't stay, if you're scalping or you're day trading, don't think that the price is going to go to much higher levels, because it possibly could, but it possibly can't. But what you want to do is get in, get out at support and resistance levels, get a bunch of money and just leave the market, right? So if we do have a successful breakout from this resistance, it is very likely you will get a very quick bounce. But before you potentially correct, guys, because you know, this is the thing, we're looking for that bullish opportunity, but you might gonna get a quick bounce, all right? You're in the trade, you didn't take profit, market turns around, and then you're out, you're stopped out, or you're liquidated. This is a quick game right over here, just like you would have done right over here. You get in and you get out, take some profit. So that would be the bullish case scenario. We've been taking a look at this level down here at the 39K, hitting the 618 Fibonacci, big volume control, big point of control here, as you can see. So those are the major levels to the upside and to the downside. Let's jump in here quickly to the Sp500. As you can see here on the S&P, we did break out from the resistance channel, okay? And it's looking pretty good. We have these lower highs, macro lower highs, looking at the 4 hourly. We have these lower lows. So far, so good. We are breaking the resistance from the channel. We are breaking also a major resistance zone where it has been support, resistance bouncing every single time here for the last few weeks on the S&P. Currently above that level. So far, it is looking pretty good for a decent recovery. What I've seen on the chart though is this bearish Gartley pattern. If we get this high to this low, to this high, this is hitting more or less the 618 from this big drop that we've had, retrace to the 618, coming down to the 0.88, which would be the C point of the bearish Gartley pattern. And now we could come all the way up here to the 4,480 points approximately, having a little bit of that volatility. So we need to pay attention here on the S&P 500 tomorrow, Monday, where it's opening. We are hitting this major resistance zone. As you can see, 4,450 points. We are getting that reaction. Stay cautious. This level might have a big reaction, and then we're going to start correcting, because this is what the bearish Gartley does. It starts correcting from this D point. If we start correcting, we got big support at the 4,400 points. As you can see, big spike here as resistance, as support here. We could have that volatility to the downside, potentially hitting the first target of the Gartley, which is getting the low here from the C point to the D. We'll be hitting the 382, which is very strong support. The resistance from the channel, getting volatility below this major support. This is a good area to take advantage of the market. A potential big bounce for a continuation to the upside is very likely, because you've broken out the resistance from this descending channel, guys. This is going to be it for this episode. Make sure to check out Bitcoinsensus website. We've got the latest news, technical analysis here, totally free information. Link is down below, guys. Thank you, and I will see you later.